Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin, and today we're playing Kona. This is episode 6. I'm recording this before I even uploaded next week's video, or this week's video, I guess. Last week's video for you guys. Streaming on Twitch has been going really well. I actually just finished a stream. We streamed for 5 hours. We played Among Us with the new 15-player lobbies, and it went really well. We actually just got 30 followers on Twitch. And on YouTube, we hit 31 subscribers, and I'm so proud of you guys. We finally hit the sub goal. It's so awesome. I think we can aim for 50. That's my goal for both Twitch and YouTube, for 50 subs. If you guys like these videos, please leave a like, subscribe, and check out more. If you have any things you want me to play, feel free to leave the games in the comments below, and continue watching. We left off in LaChance's house. We think that we got the bodies that we need in order to finally activate the ice wall to open. So I'm gonna go hop on my skidoo, my snowmobile, and holy crap, it's dark. And I'm gonna skedaddle over to the ice wall and see what we can find. See if we can get through the ice wall, actually, because that'd be very cool. Oh my god, I'm going so slow. What's this way? Whoa, what is this? Have I been here? I guess I have been. Huh. Alright, I don't care that much. Oh wait, no, 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 no! Please don't get the snowmobile trapped.
Third phantom gently faded away.
We did it! We activated
Carl
it!
noticed that as the cursed villagers finally left reality, he could feel a sense of unburdening exuding from them in an almost intimate way. The last phantom, lost in solitude up until now, joined the others in the forest's darkness, free at last to enjoy an eternal, well-deserved slumber.
Fall of the wall.
Beginning to understand the horror which had struck his village. He understood that the dead were piling up and that he couldn't help them by himself. The road was clear for him. He needed to push further north and fast to find help.
I don't know if there's a way to make it daytime, but it is dark. I wonder which body got dug up. Is there anything over here? There's a lot of just open sections, but I think it's just to give the place a more, like a bigger feel, but also still lead you in like one direction. Camp!
Another diver. Carl felt like someone was trying to communicate with him. Or was it simply the result of happenstance?
I was noticing this.
Right until that point, Carl had believed that the object of this crossbow hunting had been a ravenous wolf who was terrorizing the village. But as he noticed the height at which the bolts had been fired, he concluded that the beast had to have been as tall as a man on his feet, not unlike a gorilla. The thought was chilling.
Mysterious Journal B. The beast has outwitted me. It is aware that I know all of its weaknesses. It is aware of my strength. It is the predator become prey. Through some unknown force, it was able to create a wall made of ice between north and south. The beast did not want to be disturbed. I have found a way. It is my destiny to stop it. It is progressing fast, not stopping even for a moment. What is this beast feeding on? Hate? Cold? Fear? The elders spoke of the Wendigo. Woo! They said it would never return. No warrior, they said, could want to invoke it. The elders were wrong. The Wendigo comes from the Great Spirit. It appears full of hate, with a great thirst for vengeance. The beast I'm tracking seems to be blinded by hate. Frustrated, my bolt missed it. It screamed. I thought I could hear his voice behind the bellowing of the beast. The warrior's voice. Was it really the beast running for me, or the man made a prisoner inside? It's tracking 2 unfortunate white people, already doomed. It smelled them. It's moving slowly, methodically. I will not reach them in time. Perhaps its thirst for vengeance will never be satisfied. Perhaps the beast is unable to reach its intended victim. What if it started to head south? What if it started terrorizing white cities? They would turn to us with planes and bombs. They would decimate our people. White people think only they are allowed to strike. The beast must be stopped. Damn! Does this show my snowmobile on the map? I don't know. Yes, it does. Okay, so there's a tent. Let's check the journal. The hunt. So we've got 3 pictures of it, stuck into the wood on a trailer near a cabin, not far from the landslide. I got a hold of a journal. It bears witness to a hunt. Someone tried to stop a beast. I can't understand all of it, but I feel a bit less lonely. Who is that? We're getting close to the end, though. We might finish it today. I'm gonna keep taking my snowmobile.
Carl had found what he was looking for. He needed to get back on the road.
Okay. The Northern Forest. Sounds kind of sketchy. Observation Tower. Oh, there's so much here. I'm gonna grab a log. There's a jacket. I'm gonna open the door. There's so many
Carl
wolf
reckoned
pelts.
that the place was
There's
still
wolf pelts
inhabited
left
less
to dry.
than 24 hours ago. His detective sense tingled, revealing to him, or was it the strong smell of wilderness in the air, that there were most likely 2 men.
Read paper. Letter from Pierre. Tuesday, March 15th. Pierre, I just want to remind you that there are rules. Rules that are meant to be followed, whether you like it or not. I hear that you've been poaching a lot lately. That you don't even care about being discreet anymore. Heck, I don't even have a chance to pretend I don't see you these days. If I continue to turn a blind eye on this, what will people say? You've gone too far this time, buddy. I'll have to find you. Wilfred. Pierre.
Pierre the poacher Blais was definitely not the one who lived here. Indeed, Carl learned earlier that the man had recently been shredded to death by, allegedly, beasts.
I thought I had told you that you went too far. You've really hit the last straw this time, and everyone knows it. My friendship with your brother won't save your skin anymore. If you dare touch a single tuft of fur within my jurisdiction, I swear you'll regret it. Like that nice hunting cabin of yours, eh? I'm thinking of hanging a huge padlock on its door. It would be pretty, don't you think? Point is, if you keep on going, you'll be the one behind padlock and bars in the county's jail in Rayon. Take heed, buddy. Really, take heed. Wilfred.
There should be a rifle hanging there. Its owner may not be very far.
Oh, I knocked over the bottles. Ooh. They look like feet. Stub Alexander
The jacket
Blais.
was still soaking wet. The poor man had, surely unwillingly, had a taste of the pond's water not too long ago. According to the pay stub, that poor man was Alexandre Blais.
Alexander Blais. French. Okay. Once again, my big fat head is covering the heat and sanity and health. But I'm gonna turn on this because the heat is a little bit low. It's not crazy bad, but it's low enough. Inspect.
The door was unlocked. Carl felt kind of disappointed that he wouldn't have to solve the mystery of that padlock.
I'm gonna put the lantern in this bad boy. Health kit and bullets. I don't know if you know what that means, but I get the feeling I'm fighting someone soon. Someone or something. Wait, what's that on the ground? Wait, I changed my mind. Turn it off. Hands-free flashlight? Thank you! Now that is convenient. Someone
quick glance at the scene was enough
shot a few
for
bullets
Carl
here.
to know that a fight had taken place here. The visitors must not have sold their skin so easily. Literally.
Ooh, I can turn off my flashlight now. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. If I drink a bunch of beers, can he get drunk? Kinda sketched out. Ah! E. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead. That was very bad reaction time. I'm just gonna take a health cut real quick. Oh, that was scary. I didn't like that very much at all, actually. I had the gun out. I was all ready. Guys, that was crazy. I crashed it. That was not okay. Gosh, my heart. Yo, that forest be lit. Alright, I guess that's where we go on foot. My hardware. Please tell me I put hardware in here. Withdraw. Okay. Freaked out, bro. Okay, I'm going on foot for this part. Equipment. Gun. Burnt cottage. Okay.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes
Well,
anymore.
good thing we found a cottage, didn't we? And it's burnt, so you'll toast up real quick.
The door had been busted down violently, and a burnt smell filled the air. Half of the cabin had been consumed by flames. Carl surveyed the chaotic scene, noticing that someone appeared to have intended to use the furniture as bonfire fuel. Carl had no idea how such a mess could have occurred, but he knew it didn't bode well.
Well, let me aim the gun. Homie, leave me alone. I don't like you. I won't ever like you. So don't do that. My Sandy's like gone down like crazy. I just brought it up. Gosh, every time the thing comes out, it freaks me out. I didn't like it. Okay. I don't think there's a note or anything in there because I didn't see one. Go left. I hit him. Can't do that anymore! Thank you! Why wouldn't I panic? I crash! Every time! Dude, he does so much damage, too. Is this the cabin? Oh, yeah, okay. This is the cabin.
This hunt was never ending. Carl hoped
There's
that
so
the
many
hunter had
hunt
finally
pictures.
triumphed over the beast.
Oh, I had had the
Seems like
key.
this place
Forest
was
cabin.
long deserted. Just one more move for black to checkmate white.
Why would I move the piece? Oh, thank God. Now I have more ammo. I can't reload. How do I reload? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! My sanity is so low. There's another flare. Am I supposed to have a flare gun? I'm gonna Google that. Guys, I just Googled it. I was supposed to get a flare gun in Roy's house at the very beginning of the game, but I didn't because I didn't check any of the damn houses. So that means I've got to go all the way back to get the flare gun. I thought I was about to smack into a cabin. Oh, there's my truck again. Hi. Roy's house. Oh my God, have I never been here? I'm so mad at myself. Why didn't I explore anywhere? That was so dumb. I could have avoided so many issues if I just explored a little. We fled. It was getting too dangerous. More people live in North Madison. It'll be safer there.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
Move piece.
Just one more move
Chess
and white
master
is checkmated.
is the tune I
Game
just
over.
got.
It seems the game was abandoned right before the final strike came down.
Got matches. Nothing. Hey. Nothing.
Simone de Beauvoir, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Hannah Arendt, Roland Barthes. Carl was surprised by the literature filling this liberal-leaning bookcase. Could there really be intellectuals dwelling in this far-off land?
The fantasy, page 1. Matthew had yet to add murder to his curriculum. He was fond of new experiences, especially the most thrilling ones, and taking the life of a flesh-and-bone individual who the night before was still able to think, dream, fantasize, calculate, read, held the promise of exhilarating sensations. Unlike Razilnikov, it wasn't about axing an old Jewish hag to pieces to test some lunatic theory. Not at all. Matthew just wanted to know how it felt. It seemed so simple. Horribly simple. He didn't have any particular victim in mind, like most people. His desire ran quite wildly, so he only had a vague idea of them in mind. He pondered using a rifle or a knife, assassinating a young girl or an old man. He was tried to focus on practicability. His victim would have to be defenseless. Bodybuilding wasn't exactly Matthew's strong suit. He would have to act spontaneously, but not too much. He wasn't that eager to learn what spending the rest of his life in prison would be like. Some experiences carry just too high a cost to be worth it, really. Okay, so someone named Matthew wants to gank a bitch. I've opened all these things. They just close. Okay.
The couple radiated something akin to lightheartedness, to freedom. Perhaps some people out there truly found a way to live happily ever after.
Paint bells.
A picture of Wilfred in his youth. Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
Conopoly. You win if you pass go. It's a quick version of Monopoly. Fantasy page 2. It is around that time that Matthew met Beatrice. Of mediocre beauty at best, the girl with her distinctive features, cheeks covered with large pox-like freckles, Jew nose, oily forehead, tired but vibrant eyes, shaded red hair, slender as a child body, chirpy laugh, you name it. It It was the very image of innocence. That happened to be precisely the kind of victim Matthew was picturing in his mind, though. One night, as he was contemplating the ceiling from his bed, he swore to himself again and again, "I'll kill her." His dreams were later filled with images of the imminent crime. He had to come up with a simple enough plan. One fine evening, he would visit her place to become familiar with the area's intricacies, and feel closer to the impending murder, to slowly dig into Beatrice's thoughts, desires, dreams, and abilities. This way he would be able to get a concrete sense of what his desired deed would be stripping away from the very fabric of life. The whole thing would take 2 days, a week at most. Dude, this is in-depth and kind of mean. Cigarettes. Already checked that. Oh, I found page 4. I gotta find page 3. Oh no, I didn't read that one. Ammo.
Not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone.
Page 3. The first time he met Beatrice, however, she unexpectedly revealed her troubled origins to Matthew. She was adopted at age 4, and recalling her former life still gave her a hard time. She played the piano in so graceful a manner that people often thought she may be the natural offspring of a musical virtuoso. She also cried before falling asleep, torn from the inside by a dreadful pain she couldn't explain. She confided to him so profoundly that Matthew couldn't get enough, coming back every night to learn every single thing of what would come out of that delicate mouth after pulling one last breath out of it. Every night he reflected on what the death of Beatrice would mean in the terms of losses to humanity's common heritage, be it the sound of her sobbings or her piano melodies, the compulsive tapping of her long index finger on her temple when she harbored dark thoughts, or any other little thing. It didn't matter. Everything would indiscriminately vanish. Everything. All these thoughts made from some blissful slumbers indeed. Then days become weeks, and before he knew it, it was Matthew's turn to throw his secrets at her. His hopes, his cries of despair, as if throwing coins in a wishing well. She'll be dead by the end of the month, he promised himself.
A murderer's diary.
Page 4.
Carl's detective training compelled him to write some excerpts down. What sort of monster could give life to such a bizarre tale?
The two lovebirds were still going at it 7 months later, though combining fears and desires alike near the fireplace several days a week. The populace took notice, and wounding words eventually found their way to Matthew's ear, prompting him to take action to prove his gentlemanship. He had to ask Beatrice's hand in marriage. He would have more than enough time to kill her later. Today, when Matthew stares at the motionless ceiling, just like he did 20 years ago, he still wonders what he would be removing from existence by slitting Beatrice's throat. What would he be depriving his children of? Then, as if soothed by his fantasy, he gently drifts of smiling the night away. What a dark, dark, sad man. You tell me the flare gun isn't even in here? I'm gonna be mad. Better find that gun. I don't get it. It said it was in Royd's house. It's not there. Is there anywhere in the forest I can go? A little turn off here. Oh, what's this? Yeah! Go away! Scared him off. Where am I? Oh, I found another flare. Another magnet. Some more ammo, thank God. Get the feeling the flare gun ain't in here. I don't get it. Google says it's in the forest. Okay. There you go. They gone? Another magnet. Crazy how much I don't need magnets now that I'm finding them. Oh my gosh, I need to consume something to get my sanity up. And I'm gonna take some painkillers and my health's gone down. Now I'm just lost! This is so frustrating! Oh, there it is. My god. Note from Martin. My sweet Marie, if you're holding this letter, it means you figured out every puzzle. Congratulations. You will be happy to know that you can now bring these treasures back to Mr. Roy. My father will tell you that fear the good Lord too much. Well, I didn't find all the treasures because I didn't bother looking.
He was to venture deep into the woods, carrying a flare gun definitely wouldn't hurt, Carl assumed. At best, he could probably scare some beasts off. At worst, he was in for a nice little firework.
Scare some beasts off, or like kill some beasts? Okay. Well, we've gotten the flare gun. Next episode, we will actually continue where we started. We will go through the ice wall and continue on with the game. I don't know how important the flare gun is, but we have it. Okay, I'm gonna save here. We're at the general store. Yeah, sorry this is kind of a waste of an episode. We will definitely probably finish it next episode though. So fingers crossed that I actually have all the things I'm supposed to have. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please let me know in the comments below or tell me what other games you want to see. And don't forget to follow my socials. I have my Twitch there, which I'm trying to stream at least a couple times a week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye!